So hello. There is a message from Archangel Metatron for everybody right now. Um, and it will be valid now, which is 19th of Feb, but it's so valid for a kind of a few months ahead. So it's better to know about that. So basically, the energies are really shaking and rumbling. What I said to my friend this morning is it's like what is laying in the bottom of the lake is moved and brought to the surface. And the lake is a good analogy because it's also the emotional self, basically, that has, sent all these pieces to the bottom of the lake to just to forget them, forget it. You can't face that event, you can't face that emotion. It's too hard on you, right? It has been hard on you. So basically, today, Archangel Metatron came and really took over in my writing of the morning, and that I was writing a letter to my newsletter group, beautiful people. So basically, what happened is that these energy of shift are constant. So what you have lived on your spiritual path, and I've done that for 30 years, has been quite less strong and really allowing us to cruise with these changes inside. But now the frequency of the energy we're receiving has shifted so much that it's an ongoing energy of shift, ongoing, and it's almost rhythmic. It's almost like we're feeling it's a never ending changing energy. It's a never ending changing vibration that is really coming to us. And I don't like to say heating us because it's not true, by the way. It's really integrating inside our matrix of energy, and that's the beauty of the work. Why I got very excited about it, because these energy are just coming inside of all the parts of your matrix, of your energy body, and you don't realize it. It doesn't ring the bell, or it's not a heat on your body. It's a subtle movement of energy inside your cells. And I say the cells because the cells contain your consciousness. So it's a subtle of movement, a rhythmic movement of a shift of the frequency of your energy, because it's coming subtly merging inside your matrix, and you don't realize. What you realize at your human consciousness, at a human consciousness level, is that you are receiving your old emotions to the surface. You are seeing that a lot of things that you needed to sort it in the past, that you have left unsorted because you didn't have the answer, you didn't have the courage, didn't have the power, you didn't have the time, whatever. But these pieces of yours are somewhere inside your inner self, in the bottom of your lake. It's in your emotional body. So what is going on is that the vibration is bringing them slowly to the surface, and from up there it feels really like a dance, of molecules leaving that bottom of the lake, and you're just coming one by one like bubbles to the surface. And you are there in your human mind, in your human life, saying, oh my God, what is going on? I have to face this, I have to face that. So we have here a desire, and also it would be amazing to transmute the way we face our inner self transformation. It will be incredible, because the more you receive these bubbles from the inner self, the more you feel really unwell in your human self, who is used to be safe from these bad emotions, bad, When I say bad, it's not really bad. It's really the ego, the mind is judging them bad because they are harsh on yourself, on your ego, but they are not harsh on your spirit, on your soul, because your soul is actually stuck with them, like weight on your legs, weight on your arms, and it needs that to be released in order to express freely, in order to feel the bliss. Because imagine all these weight are just limiting your matrix of energy. So when you want to sing, you have something in your throat, and that's an image again. When you want to dance, you have weight around your ankles, okay? So now these energy are coming subtly inside your matrix and just removing slowly, one by one, but at a rhythm that never stops. These weights, these illusions, these blockages. Okay, so Metatron is saying, very important to allow that dance of shifts because it's non-stop. Don't stay with your old ego mind where it's, oh, it's hard, oh, I'm tired, oh, I have a headache. Okay, you see it, you know it, you shift, you allow, you pray, you open your field of energy, you surrender to God, Goddess energy. You surrender to your higher self. You don't want to fall into the reaction of your ego that is really suffering. And I bless your ego in a way and bless you because it's a part of you. But if you give the power to the ego at that level, which is bringing you down into anxiety, depression, suffering, pain, insomnia, heart disturbance, like you have like your heart rhythm going boom, boom, boom. If you go in that route, it's painful. If you go to the other route, which is how can I take things differently so I'm not going through the pain of the ego, right? So you have many things. First of all is to be conscious. Open your mind, open your heart, open your bodies of emotions, and pray, breathe, surrender to God, Goddess energy, surrender to your higher self, knowing there is this shifting going on, and allow your breathing to breathe and bring new energy of transmutation, of allowing the process to happen in grace. And that prayer will really ease up the process. Put you in the consciousness that it is happening instead of being a victim of it, where when you wake up at 4 a.m. with your heart beating, then your ego is going to say, oh my God, and then it creates anxiety, and then you fall into this doom gate of no light. So no, be aware. It's transformation. It's this movement, like an 8 movement. Be aware that these bubbles are coming to the surface to really release the old patterns, the old energy you don't want to keep, right? Anyway, the thing is, you don't want to keep at your soul level, right? At your ego level, there is resistance. And that's why I'm working with you now to tell you, if you shift the resistance, the transformation will happen with more grace, more easiness, less pain. So breathing in your chakra, opening your chakra, create gratitude in your chakra. Create gratitude all around yourself. Feel the harmony in your matrix. Feel the energy of Metatron in that process. Call on Metatron, call on Lord Michael to help you release and release. Connect to Mother Earth and Father Sky always through the tube of light that goes from the crown to the root chakra and extend on both sides. Calm down your system and just shift from a place of pain of the ego to a place of surrender of the soul. See the progress instead of the process. It's not punishment because you were an ego-based human. It's a release. it's freedom at the end. It's freedom in process. And feel the energy of Metatron surrounding you, helping you at the minute, really. Help release with the energy of Lord Michael. Enjoy that peace. Enjoy your breathing. Enjoy your presence. Enjoy this ride. Enjoy the rhythm of what's coming to you, what is leaving you, what is coming to you, what is leaving you, and how does it leave you at a higher vibe, a higher energy. It's incredible. And breathe and let go. And connect to your lightness in your heart now. And each time you release a bubble of this emotion from the past, each time your heart is feeling lifted to a higher vibrational field, opening you to a higher consciousness, wider consciousness, expanded consciousness, allowing you to feel lighter for the next bubble of emotion. So instead of reacting from your ego when you hear a bad news or a process coming to you, try to stay in your heart, start breathing, calling the presence of the God, Goddess energy, surrender, gratitude, allowing the rhythm of the progress, release, connect to your heart, to Mother Earth, to the central sun, be present, expand, and again, and again. So just to let you know that this process is going on, and it won't be, it's happening for a few months, and Metatron is available to you. So lots of love. I'm Karen Ruimy, by the way, and I'm really happy to bring you that. I'm doing this work. Come to the YouTube, come to my webinar. Lots of love.